Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Virgo, thanks so much for dropping in, and let's see what your overall energy is. I'm going to look at your weekend energy as well, see if something comes up for the weekend. Virgo. Oops. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Overall energy surrounding a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. It can be any aspect of your life. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Virgo. All right. I see Two of Cups. Nice. You may be connecting with somebody, getting together with some friends, or be a love interest. Oh yeah, I see two people coming together, collaborating on something. It could be a working weekend. You may collaborate on something creative. Okay, but there is something here to do with recognition. Okay, there's some kind of recognition here, and it could be two people who are very compatible, ready to go down this path and team up. It could be a work collaboration with a friend as well. Yeah, so I do see the energy of ego. So yeah, it's about success here. So this is energy of something needs to be acknowledged, acknowledging some energy between two people. Maybe both people have egos, but I feel it too. This is also a card of success. So this is about expecting responsibility for situations, okay? Two people taking responsibility to build something, to create something. But I do feel there's something that needs to be acknowledged here. Let's see what that is, Virgo. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. So you can be making a plan with someone, taking things slow, looking at the details, making sure it's successful. So it's about planning for success, to create and build something. Like I say, it could be a creative pursuit, some kind of collaboration. But it's also about compatibility. Yeah, nice energy though, because I feel as though it's just that, definitely yourself, or we have two people with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I see a little Sag energy here. So there is this energy of a little apprehension about whether two people can have success together. A little bit of apprehension. So it's saying to make a plan, but always plan for success, because it actually could go quite well. Okay, but someone's a little apprehensive possibly here. So it's about paying attention to the details and, waiting for the right time here. Making a business plan possibly, or two people planning to get together and collaborate. Someone may be a little apprehensive, I feel, here, to do with whether it'll be successful. So I do see a communication, definitely some kind of message or communication to do with a new emotional experience. So this is someone who's reaching out to someone. Hey, do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to talk and collaborate? Okay. Like I say, it could be a love interest or a friend or something related to work or a creative pursuit. And then we have, beautiful, yeah. So there's an energy of kind of waiting here, looking out there. So it's about planning for the future, planning for the long term here, that it'll be successful. It's a lot of passion, drive, and a lot of ambition looking out there. So there is definitely an energy of the ship has sailed for some of you with a certain situation. But I do see this kind of getting out there. Some of you may be planning to get out. You may be inviting somebody out, or they're going to invite you. It's about being patient as well about what you decide next. So I see a lot of pride. Somebody has a lot of pride here. So they're very meticulous. So interesting energy. Nice. Virgo. Yeah, we have wise counsel, little Taurus energy. This is about two people being on the same path, the same page, okay, working together to build something. So it's also an energy here with the Four of Pentacles about holding back, saving money, managing resources wisely. So it's about saving for the future, planning for not just if it is a business arrangement or a collaboration, it's not just about planning for, plan B, for planning if things aren't successful. It's also planning for when there is success. So really nice energy there. So I see a smart business decision, seeing things black and white, being charitable. So there's an energy of someone kind of holding back here, a little bit of protective mode, has to do with their habit, the way they conduct themselves. Very slow moving energy. So I do see somebody kind of sitting here waiting. Okay. Yeah, but there's this energy of being stuck. So yeah, there's an energy of reciprocity here, equal give and take. There's definitely a need for equal give and take. Someone's holding back. maybe being a little stubborn, possibly a little selfish energy, but it has to do with being wise. I do see a spiritual minded community. Maybe you're doing something with getting together with someone and going somewhere, but I see someone holding back here, feeling a little stuck. Someone's refusing to budge here. There's a lack of reciprocity. So it's really about reciprocating. Okay. Yeah, it's about getting on the same page. Equal give and take here. Someone may be holding back and wanting someone else to pay more. Okay, they don't really want to give. So really watch that energy. If you're collaborating with someone, make sure that, you know, that they don't expect you to be the one if it's a business arrangement. Because you can't build something unless two people team up, okay? You may have different points of views, doing things differently, but it's a collaboration with two people with different ideas and acknowledging them to come together. It's about being on the same page, or maybe some kind of negotiation or contract here. You may hold back, kind of hold on to it for a bit and kind of look at the details very carefully. You may feel like you're going to be putting out more than is coming back, or somebody doesn't want to, you know, pay their fair share. So really watch that, because it's going to take reciprocity. Okay, so I do feel like the ship is kind of sailed here. If it's a love interest or getting together for the weekend, I feel the ship is kind of sailed. It's about getting out there, you know, and finding somebody who's on the same page. But I do see someone who's refusing to budge here. Okay. For whatever reason. So I do feel a cycle's ending and a new cycle is beginning. So it's a very positive. Things are about to go in your favor here. It has to do with someone reaching out. Someone's waiting, okay, for something here. Waiting for an offer, go for a cup of coffee, or it's a work-related situation. Oh, yeah, no, we've got the Two of Cups here. Yeah, we definitely have a King of Cups. You know, this could be yourself, Virgo, okay? Someone's looking at you, seeing you, wanting to know if you're alone, if you have any plans. So this could be yourself too, making plans, you know, getting cleaned up, doing your hair, whatever the situation. Yeah, I need a little Pisces energy, looking at things from a different perspective, taking a little pause. Yeah, I do feel there's this energy of someone who's working very hard, looking out for themselves, taking care of themselves, okay? But it's also an energy, I feel, where we have two people here, okay? Two single people, possibly, or two people who have everything they need coming together. Yeah, it's about being prepared, planning for the future. So there may be some kind of plans. This could be weekend plans. This could be for the next while. Take it how it resonates. But it's about planning for success. Very nice. Yeah. So that's about preparing for success. It's not always just planning for the lack. Okay. It's planning to make things successful. So I do think someone's ego is getting in the way a little bit, little ruled by the ego. Someone either feels they're not good enough, or they don't look good enough, or they don't have enough money. So really watch that energy. Okay. Yeah. Somebody may be coming in with lack. Okay. Yeah. If you definitely are planning on asking somebody out, or someone asks you out, make sure that this person, you know, reciprocates. Make sure you're on the same page. You know, this is the way someone's going to conduct themselves. Pay attention to that. Okay, sort of check this person out, maybe take a pause here, but it's also seeing things from another person's perspective to do with acknowledgement. Something needs to be acknowledged, and it has to do with this lack. So it's possible we have two lonely people coming together, making plans to get out there. And I do see this slow and steady wins the race. I could be yourself, kind of taking your time. Yeah, I'm not so sure if you want to invest in this, but again, it's a card of patience. Okay, it's about investing. And I do feel here there is a need to invest, okay, but it's also a need to look at this energy. Should you invest? Will this investment pay off? Okay, so there's something to do with a negotiation or an agreement between two people, may agree to disagree, not being on the same page, but there's definitely something about the success, something lacking. Okay, could be just two lonely people coming together here, two people who are a little lonely connecting, but there's definitely something lacking. I think someone here's got a bit of an ego. It's someone to just watch out anyone who comes in. They're not just looking for attention because they're lonely. Okay, make sure they're invested. Take your time, look at the details, and make sure this person is invested for the right reasons. Nice energy though, yeah. So it's very, very clear here. I do see some kind of change, just kind of going with the flow, seeing what happens, seeing if an investment pays off. So there is definitely a change. Watch out for any change in a contract or negotiation, okay? Take a look, take a moment to look at it. It's that energy of shining a light and taking that little pause. before you sign anything. Yeah, I see emotional fulfillment. So there's something very positive here, some kind of emotional fulfillment. And I do feel there's some kind of communication. Do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to get together? Make sure someone's not just looking, because sometimes when you see this energy and the ego, someone being ruled by their ego, this is someone who wants to be indulged. They want someone to indulge them, to give to them. And I feel someone's not budging. There's a lack. Someone is protecting themselves, okay? Yeah, kind of hanging on to everything themselves. So make sure this, I see that wise counsel, that Hierophant energy twice here. Yeah, maybe some kind of new ideas, looking at things from a different perspective. Someone you may be collaborating with may have different ideas, but maybe they don't have a lot of money. But watch out for the lack, okay? It could be insecurities. You may be feeling a little insecure, not so sure you want to invest in this, or it could be the other person. If it is a romantic kind of situation, which it looks like it is for many of you, it's about, just watch out, someone just isn't looking for attention. They come in with lack, or they're just lonely, so they want some attention, but they're not really invested. So pay attention to that energy, okay? It's something that needs to be acknowledged. Make sure that you're on the same page, you're both agreeing. I see someone here who's single, okay? Someone who's single, I feel they want to keep everything they've worked for themselves. They don't really want to share anything. So make sure there's that open honesty energy. And I do feel that looking at things from a different perspective. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, so there is definitely someone offering one cup, nothing more, you know, offering that one little cup, but expecting emotional fulfillment. Someone doesn't want to give, but they want to be indulged. So watch out for someone who wants other people to indulge them, namely yourself, okay? They have no intentions of giving you anything, okay? They want you to indulge them, maybe spoil them, spend more money, whatever the situation, because there's a lack of reciprocity. So yeah, there's a little bit of fear. There's some kind of secret, something hidden. Someone's keeping something to themselves. Make sure everything is out in the open, okay? Take a little pause with this negotiation. It's an energy of two people acknowledging something, okay? Being on the same page. Before you start something, make sure you know what this person's intentions are. Wise counsel. So we have some Cancer energy. Yeah, so we have a Magician energy here. Yeah, so I do feel there's this energy of, you know, keeping things rather simple. It could be an energy of two people going Dutch, each paying their own way. Yeah, I feel, I don't, if this is a date, it kind of feels like it's kind of, yeah, just be a little careful what you wish for here, because I feel, you know, this is someone who wants to be indulged. You got someone who's waiting for you to indulge them, to reach out to them, okay, and to give them what they want. So they're only going to, you know, give you one cup, keep the rest to themselves, but they want you to give them all of yourself, that emotional fulfillment, you see. So really watch. There's a little story here, a little bit of a fish in the cup. So little bit caution. Be careful of the story someone tells you. We have some Cancer energy. This is about taking control of a situation. There's a little bit of a push-pull when it comes to this wise counsel. It's about being wise, staying on course, controlling the emotions. Be careful with that energy of someone who's trying to control something. They want maybe full control of the money, the contract, the negotiation. So there is an energy of being protective, you know, not rushing to anything too quickly. Watch out for anyone who maybe, you know, this is an energy of someone who actually has all the tools they need, but it can be a little bit of manipulation. So I see an energy of taking off in another direction and going somewhere else, possibly manifesting something else. So there's a little mirroring energy. If you have a choice between two people, you're definitely going to go for the person who reciprocates. I do see someone doing sweet things, keeping things simple, somebody who's manifesting by, you know, being sweet, doing nice things, bringing flowers, you know, fixing things, doing nice things to show that they care. So that's an interesting energy. I see two people. I see two people to do with the Hierophant. Has to do with commitment, contract, negotiations, being on the same page. It's about, if you have a couple of dates, you're going to check to see who's on the same page. But I think there's someone here who's manifesting, and they're going to do something very sweet. So they're coming in. This could actually go somewhere, but I do feel there's a need for truth. Make sure the truth is there, okay? This is integrity, truth, it's justice. It's a win or lose situation. So there's that aha moment as well. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, so there's a need to release. Yeah, it's a decision here. Some of you are going to let go of someone. You're going to release them because there's some kind of stress or worry here. Someone's a worry wart. I don't know. There's a need to heal and let go of something. But there's a decision here. Someone may be regretting a decision. So if you feel like you're kind of holding back here and you feel like letting go of someone, you may feel like you're going to regret it. But I do feel here, if there is reciprocity, it's got to be, some kind of reciprocity here. Otherwise, I do feel something is ending. So this could be a situation where you're in a, kind of on and off with somebody. But really watch that. Make sure that there isn't somebody who just kind of wants to come around when they want attention, when they're lonely, but they come in with lack because they want to be emotionally fulfilled, but they don't want to give anything. See, they want to keep things to themselves. They're keeping secrets or hiding something. Okay, this is someone who's got to do their shadow work here, face their fears, a mirroring energy. This is someone who kind of needs to look in the mirror a little bit here, to face those fears. And I don't know if it's a fear of reciprocity or someone's just cautious who they offer their feelings to. But I would just really make sure you're on the same page, okay? If you just want to be single, or you want to ask someone if they're single, making sure that there is that integrity. And that's what I feel here. So tell me with the wheel. Well, first I'll actually do the reciprocity. Why is reciprocity here? It flipped right over. Watch the reciprocity. Yeah, so there is an energy of looking back at all this hard work. Okay, it's about putting something behind, moving towards something more successful. So some of you are going to let go of someone who's not reciprocating. Okay, they don't want to put the work in. So it's an energy of somebody giving more to the other person, feeling pretty beat up. It's time to kind of give up. Okay, and put an end to this. And I do feel if you end something here where someone is not reciprocating, it'll actually go in your favor. But it's also an energy for some of you not giving up, putting something behind, making a decision to release this stuck energy. Okay, this holding back. I don't know if it's stubborn or selfish or whatever it is, but it needs to go. Okay, because it's bringing in a lot of regret, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. Someone's a worry wart. They worry and it's unfounded fears. So it's about putting it behind so things go in your favor here. So I do feel some of you will release someone who isn't reciprocating. Okay, they just want emotional fulfillment. There's a fish in the cup. They come in and tell a story. So just a little heads up there. If you got it looks like there's a couple people, some kind of a choice here. But there is a connection between two people. It's a soulmate connection here. And I feel that it's just a person who keeps to themselves, maybe a bit of an introvert. I see a Taurus. Of course, yourself, Virgo, but it has to do with code of conduct, someone's morals, their values, being on the same page, their traditions and their habits. Somebody has a habit here, okay? So it's about possibly some kind of change with that Wheel of Fortune. Change of habits, change of the way someone does something. Okay, it's day-to-day life, making sure you're on the same page, you both like the same things. It could be two people who both decide they just want to be single, but they may want to team up and maybe work together. Just, it could be a working relationship with, it could be friends with benefits, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of that, but I do see some secrets here. I also see this crossroads. Someone's at a crossroads making a choice, and it's about leaving something in the past so things go in their favor. I see courting and dating. So I do see an energy here where someone needs to face their fears because they're holding back. And I do feel there's this energy of waiting, but it's also an energy of looking elsewhere. Someone's looking elsewhere because there's a lack of reciprocity. So we have the Knight of Cups. This is a dating card, the courting card. Someone's coming and calling. They're at a crossroads. Some of you have a choice, okay, between a few people. There even could be 2 or 3 people here. But I would be very cautious of anyone who comes in and tries to control anything. Okay, it's somebody who generally is very in control of their emotions. They don't really want to invest emotionally, so they may manipulate. So watch out for any kind of manipulation. Okay, just be a little cautious with someone. I do see there's someone here. There could be children involved as well. There's some kind of truth and some kind of aha moment here to do with investing in someone who has children. But it's sometimes reminiscing. Someone could be reminiscing here, you know. It's a little melancholy, a sense of loss. Maybe the children have left home. They could be out for the night, the release, yeah. Putting the children out to the wild. It's like the little bird, you know. The birds send their children out by pushing them out of the nest, so they get themselves out there. But there's this definitely very stuck energy. Someone's very stuck. You know, they're just holding back, but it's about looking at the details of a situation, making plans, planning for success by going through the actions that will lead to the success. So nice energy. So yeah, just watch that if you got a couple people around you. Yeah, I see courting and dating getting out there. And I do see two people coming together to talk. Maybe you're going to meet up someplace, meet in the middle kind of energy. There may be a decision here between two, but I see someone here up in their head doing a lot of thinking. So there's a lot of thinking going on here. A little Libra energy, maybe Gemini. You may have a choice between a couple. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. What else do we have? We definitely got some fire energy here. I do see a little Sagittarius energy. Aries or Leo, little energy like that too. But yeah, I feel that someone's making a choice possibly between several people. Maybe there's a couple of dates. Maybe you're going to have maybe it's online dating, social media, having a couple dates back to back. So you may need to make a choice. Okay, but I do think someone here is in that King of Swords becoming very clear. So make sure someone tells the truth, okay? Make sure they're in their integrity and know what their intentions are. Because I feel that, you know, if you don't know what someone's intentions are, make sure they're not hiding something. This is someone very secretive. They keep things to themselves, okay? I'm not always a fan of this energy. It's somebody who can be a little bit smug. Okay, they kind of come in with lack. They, you know, if you go out with somebody on a date here and you go out, they invite you out and then they make you pay, watch out for that. There's just one person here I'm not a fan of. I feel they're just kind of looking for attention. They got a big ego. All right, so just be careful of that one particular person. I do see you looking back. Maybe you were doing a lot of reciprocating, a lot of giving, and you're feeling kind of beat up by this situation. Okay, so you may be making a choice here, yeah. So it has to do with, you know, an offer not being good enough. Something's not good enough. So there could be some kind of rejection here. Someone may have rejected somebody, but you may get an offer that's not good enough. It's offering 1 cup, nothing more. You know, just watch out for someone's integrity. I really feel like you need to pay attention to that. Make sure they are telling the truth, okay? Watch out too, someone doesn't have excuses. Watch out for the story. You know the ones that tell you a story. They really just want to be emotionally fulfilled. They want you. Someone may reach out and hope, you know, that you'll fulfill what they want by inviting them to over to your house or something, or you inviting them out, because they really don't have any. This isn't someone who really wants to date. Okay, they want something. So a little caution. I do feel like you'll be very wise and make the right choice. And I do think you have someone here who's kind of strategizing, making a decision, making plans to court, okay? It's doing things in a traditional manner. I do feel like I do see a Gemini, I do see a Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a Scorpio energy. Yeah. A little bit of that fiery energy, that path. This is a choice possibly maybe between two. You may get a couple of invitations. You may need to make a decision. But it's a crossroad. It's a path. Okay, there may be someone here you're not so sure about. The offer's not good enough, so you may actually have another offer. You may actually just go out by yourself. You may decide to go out alone. You may actually connect with someone through friends or family. Okay, it could be online dating, but it's about a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. Someone is strategizing. They want things to go in their favor. So yeah, if someone wants things to go in their favor, I guess they best come in and plan for success and leave the ego out of it. So I'm going to grab a couple of outcome cards. Where's this headed? Where's this headed? Virgo. Where's this headed? Yeah, so there's some kind of willing release, and it's creating a transformation. Someone's letting go of something, okay? It's that release. That's what it's the wake-up call. It's letting go of this stuck energy, maybe holding on to something that really doesn't work, that keeps you stuck, okay? But make sure you look at the details. Yeah, I feel there's some kind of a transformation energy there with that butterfly, willingly letting go of someone. Yeah, and I see it being, it is what it is. So, yeah. So it is what it is, you know. I feel like there's just someone here who really just wants to be indulged. They want someone to give. Like, give to me. I want you to indulge me, because they got this ego. This is someone who likely gets chased by a lot of people, but I feel like there's actually a lot of lack, okay? Could be insecurities as well. Tell me about that ego. Tell me about the ego with the Five of Pentacles for insecurity. Why is that here? Yeah, so I do see tender embrace here. That's a couple lonely people here. I see two people getting together, some kind of reminiscing. You may be thinking of the days gone by when things were simpler, okay? It could be that easy, you know, kind of hoping here for some kind of truth and success, some kind of a victory. Maybe you're waiting for someone from the past, okay, to come in and speak a truth, to have success with them. If there are children involved, be a little bit careful, okay? Make sure that you're on the same page if there's children involved. So interesting energy. So it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to let go of somebody because they don't really want to give. It's somebody who wants to be a taker, okay? Yeah, they don't really want to give anything. So just, yeah, you got a choice. Yeah, so there is definitely some kind of bond or connection. Make sure someone's not just looking for that physical connection as well. It's about two people building each other up, not tearing each other down. Okay, so I do see the building, the cooperation, compromise, negotiating, acknowledging something to team up and go down that path. Look at things from a different perspective. It's two people seeing each other's perspectives here, but take that pause and look carefully. Yeah, something needs to be released. It could be some old relationship baggage. Okay, it's two people who value each other, respect each other, adore each other. You know, it's two people holding hands, going off down that path. Two people who adore each other. So make sure there's that mutual adoration. Okay, it's not just one person wanting to be fulfilled. You know, they just want what they want. They really have no intentions of giving anything. So yeah, it's about going off that path with someone more compatible. I see things speeding up, a lot of communication back and forth, the fiery and passionate energy. I see a busy time. I do see some kind of tender embrace here, reminiscing. So interesting energy. Yeah, it could be just, you know, like I say, you know, thinking about a past relationship baggage when things were so much simpler, because I see that someone who has all the tools they need to manifest what they want. You know, this is someone mastering the elements. Yeah. Just make sure that there's nobody manipulating anything here with the wise counsel, any kind of contract or negotiation, okay? Pay attention to the details. Take a moment to hold back. You may decide that, if you don't let go of this, you're going to, there could be some regret for releasing somebody here as well. Looking back at all this hard work, if you put a lot of work into something and you didn't really get anything in return, you may have some unfounded fears to do with that because of something in the past, okay? So it's about releasing, it's renewing, it's the wake-up call, okay? It's a judgment. It's about making a decision here. There could be definitely some unfounded fears. You may have somebody that you feel is chasing you because you're financially stable, okay? You may have some unfounded fears there, or vice versa. So take that as it resonates. But I do feel there's a need for some kind of caution, making sure things are fair, that you're on the same page, okay? Yeah, if you got someone who doesn't want to commit, they just want to be single, then likely you're only going to see this person when they just want attention, but they're likely giving their attention to others. So it says, it's a little caution there. I'm going to grab some charms here for Virgo. Okay, I see a cactus. Oh, I got way too many. It was like 12. I'm just going to grab some fresh ones. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? All right, yeah. So I do see someone here. I see that taking a pause. It's about balance. I see the flamingo Interesting energy, and I see a heart. Okay, so there's some kind of secret. Somebody isn't offering much. They're keeping something to themselves. And then I see an angel here. Yeah, there's definitely an angel. So there is some kind of protection here. Beautiful, but there is a heart, okay, with the cactus. So I have a couple more here. See an airplane, things speeding up, some kind of communication. This could be travel. You may decide to travel. I see a pink flamingo here. Somebody had shared something once before about someone being a little flamboyant, but I generally see it as balance, where somebody, you can see the balance where the flamingo puts their one foot up and creates balance standing on one foot. And that for some reason it relates to finding balance between two people, being on the same page. But it also reminds me of the Hanged Man. Okay, you see, taking a little pause, standing, being still for a moment, looking out there, kind of waiting for something. So it's about being still for a moment, taking a pause and looking at things from another person's perspective. Okay, making sure they see yours as well. So beautiful energy. Going to grab a couple of charms here, or a couple letters. All right, so got quite a few. We have a V, possibly for victory. We have an M, a D, an O, a K, a P, and a U. So let's see. Can we make a word here? M, M-O-V, M-O-D, M-O-P, I don't know, M-U-V. You guys tell me. It could be first and last initials. Okay, it could be a place where you're going to go out in the community. It could be some people involved in the situation if there's two. So there's 7 here. So I do feel a lot of times the V is for victory, but it's all about that victory, all right, about success. It's about someone telling the truth, staying in their integrity. There's that aha moment. Okay, so just watch for that energy. Give it a little chance to play out. I see this is an energy of that arrow, you see. It's something coming in quick, communication, air sign energy, but it's also about someone staying on course. It's also about that truth and success and integrity. And I see a heart at the end of that Cupid's arrow, and I see a little angel or a little Cupid there. Really cute. All right, I'm going to grab a couple of these cards here. See what they have to say. Additional messages for Virgo. All right, grab that third one. So I do see courage, and I see patience and intention. Yeah, so make sure you know what someone's intentions are. Okay, so there's a need for patience and courage. Some of you may be kind of tired of waiting for someone, feeling, a little careful what you wish for. There's some kind of mystery or confusion or a little fear. So you may decide to just take off in another direction and move towards someone more successful. Definitely see a strong Gemini energy. But I do feel there's something here. I do feel like it could be the person you're moving away from or the person you're moving towards. And it doesn't have to be. It's the Lovers. It's that manifesting, that mirroring energy. Okay, so there's a couple people maybe mirroring each other, a little careful what they wish for. But I do feel there's some kind of secret here. This is someone doing their shadow work here. Okay, yeah, and it has to do with intention and courage. So I wish you guys the best. Take care, and we'll see you soon.